Hey guys, okay, so at an amusement park, the cost for an adult admission is A, and for a child, the cost is C. For a group of six that included two children, the cost was $325.94. For a group of five that included three children, the cost was $256.95. All ticket prices include tax. Write a system of equations in terms of A and C that models this situation. Okay. So we are going to let A equal, ah, let A equal the cost for an adult admission. Okay. Now let's let C equal the cost for a child admission. Okay, now we can kind of write our system of equations. For a group of six that included two children, okay, so there's two children, and there's six people. Therefore, how many adults must there be? Four adults. The cost was $325. I'm like running out of a different color. Let's see. Okay. The cost was $325.94. Okay, so that was our total. So he's going to go on the right hand side of the equal sign. For a group of five that included three children, if it's a group of five and there's three kids, there's got to be two adults, right? The total was $256.95. All right, cool. I have two equations in A and C that model the situation. I'm done. Here is my answer. Okay. Now it says use your system of equations. So I'm going to use my system of equations to determine the exact cost of each type of ticket algebraically. So I need to find the cost of each type of ticket and algebraically. So that means if I'm solving a system of equations algebraically, I'm going to have two options available to me. I can use substitution or elimination. And then I can check my answer on the calculator. Let's look at the equations and make a decision, okay? Since I don't have one variable all by itself, I think I'm just going to use elimination in order to get rid of a variable. Okay, so it looks like if I just multiply this guy down here by -2, the a's will cancel. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to copy the original as it was. Then I'm going to multiply everything in the bottom equation by -2. So I should get -4a minus 6c is equal to -513.9. You could do that. Definitely do that part on your calculator, right? So 256.95 times -2. Okay. Yep. 513.9. Okay. So now I have these two equations. I'm going to add them together and the a's will cancel. So now I get 2c minus a minus 6c. So that'll become 2c minus, oh no, I'm adding these together, sorry. 2c minus 6c will give me -4c equals, and then I'm going to do 325.94 minus 513.9 in my calculator, and I'll get negative 187.96. I want to get C by itself so I can find the cost of a child ticket. So why did I exit that out? I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by negative 4. I'm just going to highlight that, divide it by negative 4, and I should get 46.99. So the cost of a child ticket, or C, is equal to 46.99. Now I'm going to use that cost of a child ticket to determine the cost of an adult ticket by substituting into one of the originals. Now remember, these were the two original equations. So I'm going to pick one to substitute that C into. Okay. I think I'm going to do the top one because it's less multiplication, maybe. I don't know. Nah, I'll use the bottom one. All right. So I've got 2a. Oh, a is still unknown. Okay, so I've got 2a plus 3 times 46.99, and that has to equal 256.95. So I'm going to type the 3 times 46.99 in my calculator, and I'll get 140.97 equals 256.95. I want to get a by itself, so I'm going to subtract that 140.97 from both sides. And I'll get 2a is equal to and I'll get 115.98. I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and I'll get a is equal to 57.99. Okay, so I found the cost of an adult ticket and the cost of a child ticket. I just want to double check my work because this is the Regents and I want to make sure I know I'm right. So I'm going to go to menu, 3, 2 for solve system of linear equations. And then I already have it in here, number of equations. I'm just going to change the variables because they are now in terms of A and C. I hit OK. And then now I'm going to type them in. 4a plus 2c equals 325.94. And then on the bottom I have 2a plus 3c equals 256.95. Go ahead and hit enter, and I should get the first variable listed as A, which is 57.99. The second variable listed, which is C, which should be 46.99. Those were the two answers that I got, so I'm good. Let's go to the last part. So it says determine the cost for a group of 4 that includes 3 children. So the cost for a group of 4 with 3 children. So there's 3 children. And then if it's a group of 4, there has to be 1 adult. And that's going to be the total cost. Okay. So now I'm just going to substitute my known values in. 3 times C, which is going to be 3 times 46.99 plus 57.99. And that should equal, I don't know, let's find out. 3 times 46.99 plus 57.99 should be 198.96. That sounds like an expensive day.